Once upon a time, and not too long ago, a princess lived in a beautiful castle built upon a grassy green hill. People thought she had everything. They envied her talent, her fame and fortune, and they said her spirit could light up the darkest corners of any heart. But every morning, when she looked down from her castle window at the smoggy city of Hollywood, she knew deep in her heart that something was missing. She just couldn't put her finger on it. The one thing she did know was that lately she'd been listening to everybody. Everybody except herself.
Hey, I see it now. I like this
All right, I got you both on the same dimmer pad. Focus for the center. All right, on. Good. All right, meet the middle.
All right, my friends, this is the one. I feel it in my bones. I just have lots of energy, all right? I'd like to get this done before my visa expires. Playback and action!
2, 3, 4.
There's a cabin in the piney woods, a winter mountain scene, where the snow is gently falling on the peaceful evergreens. There's a place down deep inside me where I never feel alone, and an ever-present feeling and a voice that calls me home. Country memories keep pulling at my heartstrings. Country memories of a place I left behind, down home feelings that somehow keep me going. Country memories ever present, ever flowing through my mind. Country memories, a patchwork quilt of colors. Country memories of a simple way of life when I go back there. It's like a trip to heaven where there's peace down in the valley and the mountains are alive. Whoa! Just put me down, guys. Sorry. Could you just cut the music, please?
Cut the playback, cut! It's going great, Lorna. Have I told you how beautiful you are today?
Beautiful. I can't see, I can't breathe. I'm getting tossed around like a rag doll.
That's the choreography. It's very exciting.
This is like a roller derby. This is not what I wrote. This is not country. Is my manager here, Ned?
I'll get back to you on that. Coming in.
Right here, Tom. Right here. Here I come. Could you folks just give us a moment?
Ned, would you just excuse these people? I think this is the wrong setting for this simple song. Wouldn't it be better if I just went outside somewhere and...
Sweetheart, this is what is hot. I am trying to cross you over.
maybe in a beautiful meadow with some little birds singing?
We could build a meadow. We could get a bird wrangler.
A bird wrangler?
Someone to keep the birds from flying away, make sure they don't make a mess.
Well, why don't you build some little robot birds, and in that way you won't have to worry about a mess or anything.
That's not out of the question.
Ned,
You want me to call it off?
please.
Wrap it.
Now, wait a minute, dear heart. Do we really know what we're doing here?
Dear heart, what we do know is that we really are not doing this video today. Excuse us.
Strike the set.
You heard him. Strike the set.
Now, Lorna, I am genuinely worried about you.
Oh, I don't know, Ned. I'm half tired half the time. I'm half crazy the rest of the time. Do you know that I have not written a song in months? Maybe I need to get away from all this. Christmas is coming up.
Can I just toss in a thought here?
Please, that's part of your job description.
And then maybe you need to share these feelings with someone. Maybe you need to see a therapist.
Great, Ned.
Murray's gonna love this. Disgruntled Lorna storms off of set.
All right, you absolutely need a rest. You got to get some downtime. You got to get those creative juices flowing again.
Oh, Ned, I knew you'd understand. Thank you.
Of course I understand. After the album, couple of months, you can go anywhere you want. Lorna, what's 90 days? Lorna, listen, I don't want to pressure you.
In the night, birds in flight, that makes no sense. Birds gotta sing, fish gotta fly. That's better, fish gotta fly. Boy, I'm a great writer, all right. Mary Lou was my best friend. Now, she was too chicken to start the trouble that I usually got us into, but she was always there to help get us out. Oh, that can't be true, Mary Lou. Has it been that long? I just been feeling real sorry lately. It's worse that it's Christmas, and now that Mom and Dad's gone, I got no close relatives to look up. Do you still have that old cabin way back in the Smokies? Your grandparents' old place in the next county? Yeah. Perfect. That'd be great, just over Christmas. Yeah, you can tell your brother to leave me that pickup truck just outside of town. I'll pick it up. Mary Lou, you gotta do me a big favor now. You can't tell anybody I'm coming, okay? I'm gonna have a hard enough time sneaking off as it is, and I sure don't want to answer questions to anybody.
Get out of here.
What is going on out there?
Open up, please. I'm going to be dog meat.
Who are you? What are you doing here? Get away from my window. Vernon!
No, wait a minute. You know me. Look at my face. I'm that sweet photojournalist. You remember? Look at my face.
Yeah, I know you. You're that crazy paparazzi photographer that's always squirreling me to death.
I'm with Food and Gardens tonight. I'm doing a beautiful spread on stars and their pets. I have a deadline. Please, please have some pets. Get away! Get away from me! Please open up, please. I have a deadline. Oh, thank you. Get away, you flea bags! Nice dogs.
Stop taking pictures. It's bad enough you're in here already. Sit!
I'm sitting. I'm comfortable.
Vernon! Vernon! Get up here right now. Get this weird person out of my room. Please, Vernon. Throw this creep out of here.
It will be the most enormous pleasure, madam. Allow me, sir, to introduce you to the dog.
What's the jacket, Vernon? Please, don't press charges, okay? Because my editor will fire me.
I wouldn't waste my lawyer's time on you. Get this peeping Tom out of here.
Harry, and thanks for saving my life.
Oh, I'm sorry, Vernon. There's nothing in the world like the smell of fresh mountain air to make a person feel alive again. Mary Lou's old beat-up truck just seemed to drive itself along that Smoky Mountain road, and I had never been so happy to be home in my life. It's pure and sweet and simple mountain magic, as fresh as a morning stream. Oh no, just my luck.
Sheriff, ma'am.
You scared the daylights out of me, Sheriff.
I'm sorry, ma'am, but you were driving kind of reckless back there.
I was?
Uh-huh.
Well, I really thought you was some sort of crazy lunatic. I mean, how was I supposed to know you was the sheriff, Sheriff?
You look awfully familiar. I didn't catch your name.
Well, I didn't throw it yet. It's Luella Durbin, and I'm just passing through, just zipping on down the road a piece, moving on. That's me.
Oh, that's too bad. Be nice if you could stay around. I could show you some things that really take your breath away.
Well, now, I bet you could, but if I've committed no real crime, then I really need to be going.
Man, the only thing you're guilty of, except for a little weaving around back there, is keeping those pretty eyes all covered up behind those shades.
So I can go then?
You don't know what you're missing.
But I can guess. Bye, Sheriff.
Bye-bye. Jezebel.
What were you doing there, John?
Oh, just somebody passing through.
No, she's up to something. She's got magic.
Will you cut that magic stuff out? Now, I got you out of trouble the last time, but...
Don't give me that. Last time that woman deserved everything she got. No. Let's talk about this time. You were sweet-talking her, weren't you? You shouldn't do that, John Jensen.
Look, I told you that what we had is...
Over? Now, that's not what you were gonna say, was it? 'Cause you are mine and you will be mine forever. I am the most beautiful woman you have ever seen, aren't I?
Whatever you say, Jez.
Jezebel, please.
Remember that. 'Cause if that blonde lady were to stay for a spell, she'll be staying for one of my spells.
You're on back yet.
And then? Let me see. Madam retired at 9 o'clock. No, it's 9:30. There were no visitors before or after.
Can you excuse us, please?
Why, of course, yes. I'll be around if you need me.
Thank you. We found a car abandoned at La Brea and Rodeo. The kidnappers must have switched vehicles and then taken off. There were no witnesses. As usual, everybody went blind for 10 minutes.
Is this on the wire yet?
No, sir.
Let's try and keep it under wraps for as long as we can.
You mind if I take this?
Why? Fingerprints?
No, souvenir.
Are you crazy? Will you put that down?
You haven't heard from her. And you've checked the machine, and nothing. Great. All right. Listen, I don't know if I mentioned this, but she has been a little edgy lately. It is possible that she just took off. I mean, why would kidnappers use her car?
Because it's easier than driving their own vehicle through those locked security gates. We recovered that grappling hook. Evidently broke in the window, took her car, and they're off to the races.
I don't want to hear this. You're telling me that you are positive that she was kidnapped?
It sure looks that way. We'll keep it on file as a missing person for 24 hours until we finish the preliminary.
All right, the bright side. If she did take off, she would have packed some clothes. I mean, this woman doesn't even go into the other room without a change of wardrobe. Vernon!
Well, is anything missing?
Well, that's rather a tricky one, officer. You see, Madam has so many clothes, it's very hard to tell.
She could be anywhere. At this minute, Lorna could be trapped in the lowest, foulest, slimiest pit on the face of the earth.
thought Mary Lou said nobody had been here in years. She must have got this all fixed up for me. Oh, squirrel stew. Mary Lou, you think of everything, don't you? Sweet girl.
Jake, what's going on? Who is she? Do you think she came from the children's home?
Whoever she is, she's got to get out of here. Should we wake her?
I don't know. She's beautiful. She sure is.
Mary, come
back here. Mary, I know who she is. She's the angel.
Now, come on, kids. I want to know the truth. Do you live here?
Of course we live here. My name's Mary. His name is Fred, but we call him Beast because he's so big.
Oh. Can I ask you a question? Where are your parents?
Well, they're on a trip.
Yeah, that's it. They went away.
Oh, they went on a trip, huh? And left you here alone?
Well, bird's got to live on its own before it learns how to leave the nest. Cindy'd like to know your name, ma'am.
My name's Lorna, and I'm happy to meet you, Cindy.
Here you go, Mary.
Thanks, Jake. When our mama died...
Mary?
When she went away, she told us that one day an angel would come down from heaven and take care of us. A beautiful angel. And now you're here to stay with us forever and ever.
Oh, I came up here, not down here, darling. And I made time, but I didn't fly. I drove that old beat-up pickup truck outside.
We'll just make believe you're a regular person.
But I am.
Personally, I don't believe in angels. But after seeing you, well, walks like a duck, talks like a duck, very pretty duck. Maybe you are an angel.
Now, you are quite the little philosopher, ain't you?
Now, you can stay and have supper if you like, ma'am.
It really smells good.
But then I'm gonna have to ask you to leave. And if you don't, we'll just have to call the police.
The police? But Jake, if you call the police, they'll take us back to...
Buster, could I see you for a minute? Come here.
Now, kids, I happen to know for a fact you're telling me a fib. See, I used to live over the hill here in the next holler. So if anybody's out calling the police, it ought to be me.
No, please don't!
Don't worry. I'm not going to do that. See, we got something in common. Neither of us want to be found out. So I'm going to make a deal with you. I won't tell anybody you're here if you won't tell anybody I'm here. But that's just till after Christmas. Then after that, you got to tell me the truth, and then we'll figure something out. Deal?
Family meeting. I can't say I agree, but we all voted. It's a deal.
So y'all feel that way?
No, I don't care how many cops just spoke to Murray. They're all wrong. And get this. I am the only reporter in town who knows where the supposedly kidnapped star is hiding out. And I'm going to bring you the whole scoop, Murray. You can have the whole enchilada, Murray. Murray, please. You got to advance me $500 for transportation. Murray, that was last year, Murray. It was at Club Med. You had to go. They said she was walking on water. Murray, this is very big, I'm telling you. This is the biggest thing you have... You're going to regret it. Murray, please. I swear, I'll send you a card.
ask you a question?
Well, I reckon you can, Jasper.
Are you married?
Well, as a matter of fact, I'm not. Why do you ask?
Just checking.
All right.
Cindy? It's your turn to clean.
Here, let me do that.
No thanks, ma'am. It's Cindy's chore.
Oh, my grandma taught me to skin a rabbit so fast you'd think that sucker had a zipper in it.
Finish your chores. Why don't you go inside? Come on. Please?
What's your problem, Jake?
I don't have a problem. You make deals, you make promises, you get them to like you. You make them believe that you're going to stay forever. You know you're going to up and leave because everybody does.
Now, that's mighty old talk for such a young man, ain't it?
Our mama did. So don't go make him believe you're going to be any different.
Jake? Oh, come on, Jake. It could have been better, but it could have been a lot worse. I mean, everybody has hard times. Everybody hurts. Could have been better, but it could have been worse. Could have been better. Jake, listen to this. But together we can build a better future. If we care enough, I know we'll make it work. So look on the bright side, be on the right side. Go to the inside for a better view. Look on the bright side, it's gonna be alright. Whenever you decide to change your attitude. Are you listening, Jake? Look on the bright side, oh, look on the bright side. Turn on your love light and let it shine, let it shine. Look on the bright side, it's gonna be alright. So open up your heart and leave the dark behind. And look on the bright side, Jake. Okay, come on, take one. Now, we got 2 rules. You can't tell anybody whose name you got, and nobody can spend more than $100 on a gift.
Ho, ho, ho.
Jake, there's one left for you.
Mountain Dan! Mountain Dan, look! It's Mountain Dan! Mountain Dan, look! Where? Look,
Wait.
It's down.
I don't see anybody.
I saw him. He was up there.
Cindy,
It was
look,
Mountain Dan. No, he was...
Mountain Dan's not there. All right, everybody get back, okay? Come on. He's not out there, all right? Don't worry about it. Just go sit down, all right?
But I saw him.
Who on earth is Mountain Dan?
Meanest, ugliest bear of a man alive.
He eats kids and uses their bones for weapons.
Just my luck, I could be 2 meals.
You boys just let up. It's all right, honey. It's okay. I'll tell you what, let's do. We're in here. We're locked safe and sound. There's nobody out there. Let's play a game, right, Tom? Let's pretend we're at the North Pole. What would you do if we was at the North Pole? Jasper, what would you do?
Right now, I don't know what I'd do.
Oh, come on, concentrate. What would you like to do?
I'd like to meet Santa's wife.
That'd be nice. How about you, Freddie?
I'd like to race on Santa's sleigh.
You would. How about you, Buster?
I'd like to meet all the elves.
Ooh, boy, that sounds like fun. String bean?
I've never been anywhere. I'd just like to go to the North Pole.
Oh, Mary?
I'd like to wish Mom a Merry Christmas. You can't. I know.
I'll tell you what. Are you okay now, sweetie pie? Why don't you go sit with your brother, and we're gonna make up something. Okay. Oh, I'd like to spend Christmas with Santa this year. Help him bring joy and cheer to everyone, everywhere. I'd like to spend Christmas with Santa. I'd like to go to the North Pole. Though I know it's awfully cold, but I wouldn't care how much it snows. I'd just like to spend Christmas with Santa. And I'd like to meet Santa's wife. I just know she'd be real nice. Now I wonder if they live in a house of ice. I'd like to spend Christmas with Santa. Oh, I'd like to spend Christmas with Santa this year. Help him bring joy and cheer to everyone, everywhere. I'd like to spend Christmas with Santa. And I'd like to see all the elves load toys for Santa they made themselves. Who knows, they might even let me help. I'd like to spend Christmas with Santa. Yeah, I'd like to spend Christmas with Santa this year. And help him bring joy and cheer to everyone, everywhere. I'd like to spend Christmas with Santa. Yeah, I'd like to spend Christmas with Santa this year. Help him bring joy and cheer to everyone, everywhere. I'd like to spend Christmas with Santa. Scared me. Is that old cold getting worse? Oh, you got a fever. How long have you had this?
I don't know.
Ma'am, don't you worry. We'll take care of her. Cindy, get the ointment. Freddie, give me an extra blanket.
I can't find it, Jake.
Jake, I'm gonna take her to town to the doctor.
No, you're not that sick, are you, Mary? No, you can't do that. The doctor's not any good.
She'll throw a fit. She hates the doctor.
Come on, I'm gonna keep my promise. I won't tell a soul we're up here. Come on, honey, let's get your dress on.
He's not gonna drill me, is he?
No, that's a dentist, but he might fool that cute little nose. Come on. The best doc in town, huh? I think Dr. Doolittle's more like it.
The only doc.
Oh.
What's wrong with her?
She's got a fever, bad cold.
Change her feed.
Change her feed. That's good advice. Where'd you boys get so smart?
4-H.
What's the matter with your duck?
Oh, she's not been happy lately.
Nothing worse than an unhappy duck.
I guess not. And the goat?
Oh, there's nothing the matter with my goat. I got an earache. Mrs. Smith?
Miss Smith?
No, that's you.
It's right through that door. I'll meet you there.
Oh, we still caught it in time. This prescription should take care of it. Fever should be coming down by tomorrow. Be sure and bring her back if she gets worse.
Thank you.
Now, Mary, I want you to have a very, very Merry Christmas.
Ding-a-ling, ding-a-ling. They think like that. Look.
I couldn't help but notice that you got more four-legged patients out there than you do two-legged. Are you a vet?
Yes, I am. Fought in World War II, 23rd Battalion. And then I went to med school and vet school. Go flat broke out here in the country, just tending the two-leggeds.
I guess so.
Before you go, take your pick.
Oh. Well, what about me?
Ah, sure.
Hey, that matches your shirt.
Well, it does, don't it?
Thank you, Dr. Duck.
You're welcome.
Come on, honey.
Mary, don't get in the street.
Wait for me. Wait for me. Oh, look, there's Santa. My grandma used to tell me it was good luck to rub Santa's beard. Do you feel up to it?
Yes.
Good. Let's go do that. Oh, watch your step. Watch your eyes. Oh, look at the elves and Santa. Isn't that fun? Here we come, Santa. Give that beard a good rub. That's good. That's a lucky girl. Yeah.
Oh. Afternoon, Luella. Remembered your name, but not the little girl. She here?
Yes, she is.
Well, I don't recollect her being in that truck when you pulled into town.
Well, she was. She was asleep. She was in the back with a bunch of junk all squinched up real tight.
Oh. Well, I know all the folks around here. Who you staying with?
Well, they're mountain people. They're pretty private folks. They like sticking pretty much to themselves, kind of like me. Well, we got a lot of Christmas shopping to do, Sheriff. Come on, honey.
Yes, Mama.
You look awfully familiar. And not a whole lot like your mama. Oh, well, I'll probably come to me later. And I'm sure that I'll be seeing you again.
I don't like him.
You shouldn't ought to not like people, honey, but if you're going to, he's the one not to like.
Howdy.
Howdy.
Yeah.
Can I get you something?
Fruit beer.
Fruit beer.
Some ice with it, okay?
I used to have one of those around here somewhere. Oh, here it is. New here.
Yeah, I'm looking for a friend of mine. She lives somewhere up in these mountains. By the way, they are beautiful. You happen to know her by any chance? Did you ever see her?
Oh, I wish I had. She does look familiar, though.
Can you believe it? She won the lottery, and I gotta find her and let her know about it.
But, you know, I'd be real careful if I was you driving around these mountains up here in this time of year.
You're telling me. I nearly didn't make it up here.
Yep, you're gonna need a four-wheeler.
And I bet you're just the one that's gonna rent it to me.
Yep, but I ain't got one right now. Tall glass of milk. Here you go, Frankie.
Now, thank you, Earl.
You want to warm up, John?
Yeah, thank you, Earl.
Thanks, Earl. All right, now here's my idea, John. Fits over the top of the light bulbs on our cars.
What for?
That way it'll flash red and green, red and green, red and green. Merry Christmas, Merry Christmas, Merry Christmas.
It's good, Frank. That's real good. You know, maybe instead of a siren, we could hook up something to play jingle bells.
Don't be kidding around. I'm telling you, it'd be great for public relations. People gonna love it. Besides, elections are coming up real soon.
Boy, is she aggressive.
Do you know how much you have hurt me, John Jensen? You saw that blonde woman again.
Excuse me, lady, can I get a shot of you over here?
Don't interfere.
Imagine, look at that. Just look at that.
She can't keep doing that.
I gotta start using plastic.
Jake, don't you want to stay down here and work with us?
Thanks, but I work better by myself.
Lorna. Yeah, String Bean, what you got there?
You think this is too much?
Oh, I think that's just enough, and that's going to make that tree look real special.
I hope so.
I've been meaning to ask you something, String Bean. How did you manage to get into this family?
You mean this family?
Yeah, this one.
Well, we were all friends. They had a family meeting and adopted me.
Oh, so that's how it happened. I was wondering about that. I'm glad they did.
Me too.
Open up. Ah! Don't eat all the decorations. Freddie, you think you could do some cutting and sewing for me on that?
It's a big job.
Yeah, but do you think you could do it?
Well, I sure can try.
That's my boy. So you really like that, huh? Cindy, I've been thinking, I think it's time you had your own room. When I was just about your age, we lived in a cabin just about like this, and I never will forget the day my daddy hung my curtain. Boy, I thought I was a real princess. Why don't we run back here and try this on for size? What are we going to use? Do you have something else under this quilt?
Uh-huh.
Well, can we use this? This would be pretty. Well, let's hang you a room. Ready?
1, 2, 3.
Ah, hey, that's pretty good considering we're only professionals. Oh, Cindy, what are these?
Nothing.
Oh, they're beautiful. Honey, you should hang these up. You have got a lot of talent. And you are so pretty, too.
Oh, no, I'm not.
Oh, yes, you are.
Maybe that dress will make a difference.
Oh, it will. In the way you feel about yourself. That's called having confidence. And that's real good. But when you get right down to it, it's not the package that really matters. It's what's inside the wrapping. It's what's down deep in your heart. That's what really counts.
Is that true?
That's very, very true.
Maybe, but just the same, it's nice to have a pretty dress.
I want you to hear something. See if it makes any sense to you. Okay?
Okay.
When you look in the mirror, I just wonder what you see. I wonder if you even know that you're beautiful to me. I wonder if you realize that beauty's just skin deep, unless it comes from deep inside, and you're beautiful to me. Well, that's all she wrote. But I'm gonna finish it tonight, and I'll sing it all to you tomorrow.
Okay.
Let's get you ready for bed. I'll unzip you, and you can throw on that nightgown and get to sleep, okay?
Okay.
Good night, Angel.
Good night.
Good night.
Good night.
When you look in the mirror, I just wonder what you see. I wonder if you even know that you're beautiful to me. I wonder if you realize that beauty's just skin deep, unless it comes from deep inside, and you're beautiful to me. Mirror, mirror on the wall, reflects what one believes, and pretty is.
Are you awake?
As pretty does.
No. Go back to sleep.
To me. In the eyes of this beholder, you're a lovely sight to see. I see you through the eyes of love, and you're beautiful to me. Pretty is as pretty does, and you're
Can you hear me? Lorna? Lorna?
Hello? Hello? Who's out there?
Come with me.
Who are you?
Yes, Lorna, come. Come. Come on.
It's okay. Don't say a word. Just drink this.
Why?
Because it's good for you. Because I said so.
It's wild root herbs.
At least you know it ain't poison.
I used to drink this all the time. I grew up in these mountains.
What were you thinking about being out here all alone?
But to be honest, I thought I was following somebody. It was a woman, but I must have just dreamed it.
Oh, it was real, all right. Anything a witch woman does is real.
Witch women, mountain magic. I've been hearing that stuff since I was a little kid. My grandma used to believe in it so strong she wore this long strand of charms around her neck just to protect her from the evil spirits.
You mean like these?
Yeah, exactly like that. But personally, I don't believe in it.
Yeah, well, suit yourself. If I hadn't come along, you'd have been lost for good. Looked to me like you were under a witch woman's spell. You know, these mountains are no place for somebody like you, Miss Davis.
You know who I am.
Well, I just live in the mountains, not on another planet.
My goodness. Boy, it just goes to show no matter where you go, you can't run away.
Well, I know a little bit about running away. It ain't that hard.
Who are you?
Dan.
Not Mountain Dan.
Just plain Dan.
Mountain Dan, the wild man of the mountains that carries a rattlesnake for a whip, that eats little children and uses their bones for weapons? That one?
That's what they say now.
Yeah.
Used to. I had red eyes and pointy teeth.
You should read some of the stuff they say about me. Oh, boy, I still feel a little woozy. I'm sorry, but I really do need to get home.
You know, I've been keeping an eye on those kids for about 6 months now. I'd hate to see them go back to the children's home.
So that's it. I figured it was something like that. Oh, I hate to think what's going to happen to them after...
Well, after what?
Oh, nothing. How about coming to meet them tomorrow? We're going to decorate the cabin for Christmas.
Thanks, ma'am, but no thanks. Afraid I haven't been around people in so long, I wouldn't know how to act.
Oh, don't worry about that.
I'd stay out of the woods by myself if I were you.
Your jacket!
You gotta be kidding. That piece of junk out there goes back to Henry Ford. I can't get up in a mountain in that.
Well, I didn't say you could. The truck I was talking about didn't show up.
That's great.
Oh, I got something you can use. It'll get you right up there in those hills to no problem.
Full tank, no refills?
Yep.
Unlimited mileage?
Yep.
You'll make out the receipt for more?
Oh, yep.
I'll take it.
That's all you need.
Pillow?
Yep.
Jake, can you come here for a second? Right there. I bet there's a human skull in there.
No, listen. Rattlesnakes. It's a nest, and he's gonna let them loose in here. Everybody take cover. Everybody ready? 1, 2, 3. Hold it right there, mister.
Come in and watch your step.
Yes, ma'am.
Open that bag real slow.
Take out whatever's inside. Put it on that stool so everyone can see it.
Yes, sir. May not be the best fruitcake in the world. Sure don't warrant no shotgun welcome.
What is going on here?
Hello, ma'am. I just thought if it was okay, I'd take you up on your invite.
You invited him?
Have you gone plumb crazy?
It's okay.
I don't know. The fruitcake looks pretty good.
Yeah, well, it's my recipe. It's just my way of saying Merry Christmas.
Well, thank you very much. I think that's very nice of you. Jake, would you put the gun down? Jake, please.
Well, it's nice to meet you, gentlemen, and you two pretty ladies. Give me a break.
Dreaming of a Smoky Mountain Christmas with the kids around the fireplace stringing popcorn for the tree. I'm dreaming of a Smoky Mountain Christmas with nothing much that money buys, but everything worthwhile in life. Dreaming of a Smoky Mountain Christmas. You can take the girl from the country, I have heard him say, but you'll never take the country from the girl. And me, I've been a rambler for...
She's spoken for, you know.
Well, I hear you, Bart.
Just checking.
I keep dreaming of a cabin in my Smoky Mountain home, remembering my life there as a child, just as free as the butterflies, the hummingbirds.
Well, I've seen your traps in the woods.
On the windows of my life, and I'm dreaming of a Smoky Mountain Christmas.
You know, you might could do a little better with a different kind of knot.
I do all right.
Yeah, I bet you do. What do you say I show you another knot that you might could have some real fun with?
Dreaming of a Smoky Mountain Christmas. Yes, I'm dreaming of a Smoky Mountain Christmas with the kids around the fireplace stringing popcorn for the tree. I'm dreaming of a Smoky Mountain Christmas with nothing much that money buys, but everything worthwhile in life. Dreaming of a Smoky Mountain Christmas. Yes, I'm dreaming of a Smoky Mountain
You keep practicing, Jake.
I'm so happy you could join us today.
You have no idea what it did for me. I mean, I'd forgotten, living up here, that it wasn't all traffic and buildings and people running to stay in one place.
Why, you old fooler. You mean to tell me you're from a big city?
Yeah, but don't tell them, huh? Jake thinks I'm Daniel Boone himself.
Well, I thought you was, too. But I promise I won't tell. If you promise you'll come for Christmas dinner.
I wouldn't miss it.
Good, it's a deal.
See you, Jasper.
Bye.
Goodbye.
Hey, it's pretty good.
Yeah, is he coming back?
For Christmas dinner, yeah. Cut you.
Help! Anybody here? Where am I? What's happening? Please help me! What's going on? Please, God, help me out of this one. No more gossip, no more lies, only the truth, the pure truth. Just get me out of this night, please. Give me one sign to help me out of here, please.
You.
That's great. I asked for a sign to get the cast of the Addams Family. Excuse me, maybe you can help me out here. Does Miss Lorna Davis live around here? Does anybody live around here? Do you remember me? We met at the bar. We weren't actually introduced formally.
You're a friend of hers.
Friend of who?
You know very well who. The one whose very life's breath makes me rage with anger. Whose eyes I would pluck out. Whose heart I would tear asunder.
I don't know who you're talking about.
Any friend of hers is an enemy of mine. And you are on the wrong side.
Hey! Hey, hey! Stop, stop! Please! Lady, make him stop! Make him stop! Ah! Okay. Maybe I didn't phrase it right. Let me try again. If you let me live through this night, I promise, no more gossip, no more lies, only the honest truth. Can I say it any more plain than that? God, it's Christmas. Thank you! Hello? Hello?
Who is it?
Oh, you don't know me, but could you open up the door, please? It's very cold out here.
You should know I have a gun. If you're packing, I won't hesitate to use it.
I swear I'm not packing. I don't even know what it means. Could you just open the door, please? Don't kill me. And then, boom! She disappeared. Very strange woman you have around here. And the minute I mentioned the name Lorna Davis, she went absolutely berserko, wild. I've never seen anything like it. It was like waving a hamburger in front of a shark. Good. By the way, you haven't seen this woman, have you?
No.
There might be something in it for you.
Why are you looking for her? she done something?
No, they never do anything. But it's my job to make Lorna Davis' daily habits into a 3-inch lurid headline.
You ever think that maybe she just wants to be left alone?
Yeah. And I don't want to break my word to the big guy on the first day anyway.
Who?
No, forget about it. But there is definitely a story in her hiding out here, seeing that every cop in the country thinks she's kidnapped.
That's so.
Yeah. What is this?
That's buckshot. He used it to fill that muskrat.
Buckshot? Muskrat? It's very good. A little full now, but excellent. Excellent recipe.
What's this all about?
We want you to be our mama.
Your mama? Oh, kids. I don't know what to say. I really don't. I'm flattered, but that's not the kind of thing you vote on.
I know we weren't supposed to talk about it till after Christmas, but
we can see you like us a lot. So we all voted to stay with you. Even Jake.
Oh, I do like you a lot. But it's just not that easy. See, judges decide on things like that.
Come on. The judge will be able to see that we were meant to be together. And you said your house was real big. So if we can't stay here, then we'll go with you. Yeah.
Oh, there's nothing in this world I want more than for us to be together. Well, I think about that all the time myself. I just don't want us to get our hopes up too high, that's all.
I knew it. I knew you'd make excuses. What'd I tell you? You don't want to stay around here with us.
Oh, now, Jake, come on. You know that's not true.
You know something? You were great at making us believe you were going to stick around.
Please, Jake. You gonna run out again?
I'm going hunting. Cindy, throw my stuff down.
Oh, come on, kids. The rest of you understand, right?
Come on.
All right.
Come on.
You don't have to use your gun. They're just kids.
Shut up, Frank.
What is going on out here?
You're all under arrest.
What'd we do?
Not you, them. Yeah, we've been after these little fugitives going on for 6 months now.
Fugitives?
Runaways. Broke out the children's home twice. Been stealing food and also breaking into houses and taking everything they can get their little hands on.
That's not true. We never stole nothing.
These are just little kids. You can't just come in here dragging them out.
Of course I can. I'm the law here, Miss Davis. Oh, yeah. We know all about that phony Hollywood story. Frank?
All right, let's go around back.
I can't
Miss
get you
Davis,
in.
I have to get in here.
You don't understand. These little kids have nobody.
It's my job.
I'm sure it is, but why don't you just go on home?
This is assaulting a police officer? You know, you've just moved yourself up from protective custody to obstructing justice. You're under arrest yourself.
What?
Oh, be nice taking you in. You should have been a little nicer to me.
Just get your hands off of me.
They're just kids now.
All right, let's make this real easy, all right? Everybody get their coats. Get your coat.
You're never taking me alive. Run, Jasper. Here, go get my stuff.
All we got here is a failure to communicate.
Hurry up. Just everybody hold hands. Let's go.
Be calm.
Come on, children.
Let me go. I'm trying to walk on my own.
Bet you there's a better way.
I can walk. Let me go.
I've wanted to go to town for a long time. How about you, kid?
I can walk on my own.
Let's go.
You ought to be ashamed of yourself.
You let go. That hurts.
Oh, I like it when you're angry.
You just turn me loose.
Yeah!
Merry Christmas to you, too.
Get it, take your horse. You take the other one.
Now, the Applegate sisters ran the local home for children. They took them in when they had no place else to go. The only problem was they didn't like kids.
Come on, let's go.
She only goes with me.
Right, come on.
4, 5.
Here, kitty. How's this? That's where they took him.
Harry, you can find your way back from here.
What? Missed this?
All right. But you got to pull your own weight. What's it like inside, Jake?
They keep every door locked. There's no way of knowing which room they're in.
Harry, I want you to go down and check it out.
Me?
Now, make up a story. That is what you do for a living, isn't it?
Yeah.
Be careful. The Applegate's got guns.
Guns?
Harry, you're not going to let a little thing like that come between you and the scoop of your life now, are you?
No, I'll have a meeting out of my hands in no time. There's not a woman born that I can't sweet talk. Yeah. Cover me.
Sure.
Child welfare inspection.
That's right.
Maddie, get the correspondence file. I got it right here, Hattie. I don't see no sign of any inspection.
Oh, that's surprising. Well, it's sort of a surprise inspection, you know, it being Christmas and all.
Let's see your credentials.
Surely. Oh, gosh darn it. I must have lost him in a flood.
I don't believe him. Aren't you the clever one?
They're splitting them up tomorrow, and they said only relatives could see them.
If they had relatives, they wouldn't be in there.
I got an idea. Why don't we go in there, 6 guns a-blazing, range between our teeth, and bust them out of there?
Well, bust out's not a bad idea, but not here. In town. Lorna's the closest relative these kids have got.
Are you kidding? She don't care.
Jake, you may just be wrong about that. Come on, Mary.
Santa Claus, here comes Santa Claus. Right down Santa Claus Lane. Here comes Santa Claus, here comes.
You take one more step, you're going to get your Christmas punch early.
Ooh, speaking of punch.
Yoo-hoo! Anybody here?
I'll be right back.
Oh, whoop-de-doo.
Santa be back, Santa be back. He be back real soon. Santa be back, Santa be back, he be back, Santa be back. Oh. Hi, can I help you, ma'am?
I just want to wish you a Merry Christmas.
Oh, isn't that sweet? Thank you very much. I'm a bit busy, though.
Beaufort County calling Sheriff John Jensen. There has been a prison break. Prison break. We need you, Sheriff John Jensen.
Sheriff Jensen's not in right now. It's Christmas Eve.
This is priority.
Well, I'll make sure he gets the message.
Now, if you'll excuse me, ma'am.
How can I go home alone with those escaped convicts out there? In the last election, I cast my ballot for you.
Oh, thank you, ma'am.
There's another one coming out. You miserable toad. Lorna Davis.
Hello.
It is you. I just love the way you sing those songs.
Well, thank you very much.
When I heard you were in here, all alone at Christmas, I said to my husband, Floyd, I just can't let that pretty little thing sit in that jail without baking her one of my special pies.
Oh, ain't that the sweetest thing? That looks so good.
It's Floyd's favorite pie. He says it makes him sleep better.
Oh.
Oh, let's try it this way.
Okay. Now, are you sure you didn't bake a file in here for me?
Oh, mercy, no. Just apples and spice and everything nice.
Oh, it sure looks good.
Oh, I brought you some silverware.
Oh, great. I was wondering how I was going to eat your famous pie without silverware. Thank you.
Harry, bring my horse. Jake, you stay with the other horses. Keep an eye out.
Please, Dan.
Do as I say. Go on.
What did you put in it to give it this unusual bitter taste?
What's wrong, dear? Not feeling well?
Suddenly I feel so sleepy.
Well, why don't you just lie down, sweetie?
Oh, it's the woman in the woods.
Yes.
Oh.
Nothing can save you now.
I just can't keep my eyes open.
Don't bother to fight it. It's just a soothing, restful sleep that will last for many, many years. Sweet dreams.
Mount him up, turn him around. Mount him up and turn him around. Right. Okay. Easy. Turn around. I'm cutting the hang of this, right? Good. Okay, let her fly. Let her fly? Is she dead? Spell has been baked into this body.
What are you, nuts? That's fairy tale stuff.
Yeah, maybe.
You mean she'll never wake up?
I don't know, son.
Go ahead, Prince Charming. Give it a shot.
I don't know what else to try.
Lorna? Can you hear me? I hope you can. Dan's right. You're the closest thing I've had to a real mama in a long time. I really need you. You'll never know how sorry I am I yelled at you. Lorna? Please, Mama.
Hi, guys.
I knew it. I knew you wouldn't leave.
You never give up, do you?
Oh, no, he's been a big help.
What happened to me? I've been spending a lot of time under spells lately.
Yeah, we're eating too many sweets.
We gotta hurry. We gotta get to the children's home.
They're splitting up the kids tomorrow.
I figure you're the only one who could do something.
Well, let's get out of here.
What's this? That pie didn't work?
Boy, it certainly was different.
Your magic must be strong indeed for you to escape that spell.
Or yours isn't.
Your intentions are clear, white witch.
Come on, I know people talk, but I'm no witch.
Oh, you don't fool me. You tried to take my man, and now you're trying to steal my magic.
Why don't you take your magic home and use it on yourself?
You! Prepare to die!
Wait. You can do anything you want with me, but I do have one last request.
How sweet.
I have to have one more taste of that delicious apple pie. Please. Don't feel bad. I mean, the magic didn't work, but whatever you put in this pie is so tasty. Well, I was just telling my friends out here before you came up how good this pie really was. Wasn't I, boys?
Oh, yeah, I'm sick and tired of hearing about it.
He went on and on.
So if I'm going to die, I'm going to have one last taste of heaven.
Oh, stop it. Give me this pie. What did I do wrong?
It's terrible. Good night, Irene.
You tricked me. This is not the end. When I wake up,
we'll both be old and gray. Come on, let me help you down. Sweet dreams. Hey, wait a minute. I've got an idea.
Zoigma and a triple. That couldn't be a real word, Maddie. Oh, now who could that be, Maddie? How should I know? I don't even know any real words. Stop being so spatty. Get the gun.
Jake, get behind me. Don't let him see you. Merry Christmas.
You again? What do you want?
When I realized that you have kids in there, and it being Christmas and all, and Miss Lorna Davis was passing through, I said to myself, Harry, what an opportunity. What a chance to have her come and give the kids a beautiful Christmas show.
Don't know no Lorna Davis.
You gotta be kidding. Lorna Davis, the country music singer.
Don't like music.
The movie star.
Don't like movies.
Well, then you gotta recognize her partner. He came from a very long distance to give these kids a beautiful Christmas. Ho, ho, ho.
We don't have no regulations for that. Or permission.
Come on, rules, regulations, permission. Have some heart.
Why?
It's Christmas.
We won't let him out. It's against the rules. But we will let you and him in so's the children can see you.
Great.
But not all at once. One child at a time. Don't want them get them all riled up. Right.
Excuse me, Frank. Where's Lorna?
Where's Lorna? Where's the wall?
You want to know where she is? Well, I'll tell you where she is. I'll bet you she's headed over to the Applegates to pick up those kids. You head on over there. I'll set up a roadblock in case she's got a lead on us.
Got it.
Frank. Never
never work getting them out of here one at a time.
We'll figure something out.
Oh!
Santa. And?
Mrs. Santa.
Yeah.
Ho, ho, ho. And what do you want for Christmas, little fella?
I want a teddy bear and a truck and a lantern and a coat and a fuzzy pair of gloves. And most of all, I want to get out of here.
Oh.
They're in here.
Cindy!
Jasper!
We're gonna get you out.
Hey, we're here. Hey, guys.
Get your stuff.
I got this little thing. Bring it on, George. Oh.
What was it?
Oh.
Ho, ho, ho! Ho, ho, ho! Oh, what do you two little ladies like for Christmas?
Get your hands off me. Go off, you man.
Yes, I'm sick.
Sorry, can't do that. We're bad this year. Ow! Come with me.
Come on, let's get out of here, Sammy. Come on, hurry.
Lorna, let me out of here. You left me in here.
It's Harry. Come on, Harry. Merry Christmas.
Everybody in?
Sam. Jack. Somebody come in. Where is everybody?
They're all at home, John. It's Christmas Eve. Sorry.
Frank, where are you?
Well, I'm out front of the children's home. You won't believe it, John, but the Applegate's got this wild and confused story about Santa Claus and his elves making off with the kids. I don't know about you, John, but that just doesn't sound like Santa's M.O. to me.
Santa's M.O.
Talking to you's like talking to mud.
Now, here's what you're gonna do. You're gonna get behind them. You're gonna run them through here. And I'm gonna hit them off at the end of the street before they can get to the county line. If you got that?
Well, how you gonna do that, John?
Just do it. Now go. Now, Santa, are you done dashing through the snow? Good. Now, all of you, come on down here because we have a date with the judge.
Quiet down here. Let me tell you something.
Quiet. Could all of you please be seated?
Here they're on the bridge.
Quiet. Please, quiet. Would you mind sitting down? I just have a thing about people standing behind me.
There are three more going over the bridge.
I'll look at them at my convenience. Please, sir, take a seat. Thank you so very much. Now, isn't that better? Thank you. Firstly, let me express my deep appreciation at being woken up 3 hours early on Christmas morning day so I could get to meet Santa Claus, Mrs. Santa Claus, and all the little elves over there. How you doing? Good to see you. And being allowed the privilege of listening to your respective arguments. Now, let's start with the compounded charges brought against you. Resisting arrest. Now, this is unclear. Was there actually grand theft auto involved?
Your Honor, we didn't steal a car.
Your Honor, point of information. A sleigh is not a vehicle covered under the code.
Ah, thank you. Could that be Counselor Dan? It's very hard to recognize a lawyer wearing booties.
You didn't tell me you were a lawyer.
Why do you think I left the city?
Could we please proceed? Thank you so very much. Destruction of property whilst tearing down the county jailhouse and riding the aforementioned sleigh on public roads without a license. Now, these must be balanced against the counter charges, which are false arrest,
That's right, Your Honor. Those photographs will back that up.
Yes, I have them, and they are of the highest quality. Appreciate it. False arrest, false imprisonment, 8 counts of kidnapping, not to mention miscarriage of justice. Sheriff John, I suggest you look for a new line of work real soon, if you catch my drift.
Your Honor, what about my jail? What about them fugitives, and what about...
What about you being quiet and sitting down right now? Can you do that for us? Can you show the kids how a sheriff can sit down right now? Kids, I think it's gonna happen. Let's wait and see. Here it comes. He is now almost, yes, there it is. There is the actual sit itself. Thank you. Now, it is my decision that in consideration of the fact that Miss Davis here is willing to make restitution to cover all damages, including repairing the county jailhouse and building a new children's home since the Applegate sisters won't be running theirs any longer.
Harold.
It is the decision of the court that all charges are hereby dropped against all parties. Now, about the children.
Your Honor, I would like to have custody of the children.
I see, and if I may ask why you think you're qualified to take such a job?
She's qualified. She took me to the doctor and got me better.
Trust me, Your Honor, she's a really great cook.
Your Honor, what more can we say? She's the best mom in the whole world.
She's
I believe you. I think that's one, but I was not addressing you children at this moment, but I think it's real Christmassy that y'all feel this way. Thank you. Miss Davis, please.
Well, shoot, Judge, I don't know that I am qualified, as you say. It's just that the last few days, Your Honor, that I've been out here with these little children, they've just changed my whole attitude toward life for the better. I mean, these little people have opened me up. They've taken me in. They've showed me an emptiness in my life that I didn't even know was missing. Something I'd grown away from, home and family. I don't want to be away from that anymore. Now, I don't know how we're going to work this out, legal or otherwise, but we just have to, because we all have to be together. I believe that with all my heart. I truly do.
Your Honor, I have spent sufficient time with Miss Davis and the children to be assured that it would be in the best interest of the children for custody to be granted to the petitioner.
Judge, they have a new uncle.
Well, this is the most unusual case. Temporary custody granted. Provided that you give these kids a stable home life, and you can rest assured we'll be checking on you. Case is dismissed. Merry Christmas.
Merry Christmas.
Take my hand, take my heart, take my whole life too. Take your time, take my love, it's good and pure and true. The gift of love is hard to find. I've searched my whole life through. God above has smiled on us this Christmas. I got you. 'Tis the season to be jolly. How could I feel blue? I give to you and true. Bound and tied, this gift for life, and all wrapped up in you. I'm all wrapped up in you. Tis the season to be jolly. How could I feel blue? I give to you my gift of love.
Thank you, God, for making us a family again.